So the reason I like Stop Crying Your Heart Out is it virtually only uses 3 notes, or mainly uses 3 notes. You take your key note, 2 steps up and 2 steps up. That's most of the melody in the chorus. Add an A before the D, E and F sharp. And there's your first bit of tune. You simply adapt it as it repeats and end on an E. There's not much difference. The third phrase, the fourth phrase. So it's simply the same pattern repeated over again. Now, you're going to want to add a left hand to that. You only need 4 notes. A D, an A, an E, and a G. So you start with the D, you move to the A, to the E. The thing is, you might be happy with that, but you might want to make the tune more your own. And so you might start improvising, playing around with it, and with very few notes, you can create your own piece. Now my piano playing is influenced by the original melody. It's my own version. I'm developing my own style, my own personality, and my own musicianship. What if you wanted to not just play a bass note, but you wanted to play some chords? So we're going to need some major chords, and we count up from the D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There's my major chord. There's my D major chord. What about A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. The third chord, E minor, it's going to be minor, so it's 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, and then another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the final chord is G major, so we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. So major chords are 4 and 3, and minor are 3 and 4. So now I can put this together. Then I can improvise over the top and create my own version of this song. If I want more depth to it, I might increase the bass, and instead of playing just one bass note or a chord, I might play an octave, so I'm playing 2 Ds, 2 As, 2 Es, and 2 Gs. It's more of a solid sound that you'd expect from a rock band. Now the thing is, it hasn't got much rhythm, so now I could be playing around with those notes to give it more drive and more energy. And already it's sounding more exciting, it's sounding more alive, more spontaneous. And that spontaneity is your musical character. So it might be that you add some chords in as well as the bass. You might notice I changed the order of the chords. That's absolutely fine because you're creating your own piece and your own version. I'm now developing something called stride, where I'm leaping from the octave bass to the chord. There's my A bass, there's my A major chord, there's my E bass, and my E minor chord, G, and my G major. It's getting quite advanced now. It's not easy to do that, so you might simply practice looping it first. For not everybody though, that's easy, and for not everybody, that's straightforward. So you might start creating your own pieces around the stride. you're beginning to own the chords because you're making your own piece up with them. And there I was improvising my own piece. And yes, I changed the order of the chords, but I used the same chords. How did we start? Well, we started with basically 3 notes, adding an A, or at the very end, a B. Secondly, we added simple bass notes, the roots of the chords. So we looked at D, A, E, and G. It may be that you sing them while you play the tune, or you sing the tune while you play the chords. That can help. Next, once you've got that bass going, we built the chords, the major chords with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 semitones. There was another major chord, and the minor chords with 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, if we wanted it to be a bit more exciting, we had some movement in the bass and some octaves. And finally, to create a really more professional sound, we had the stride, the bass and the chord. How exciting can your piece be?